of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic Blind. We're just over here in Skullzar Basin because we want to do our fishing daily. And it seems like everyone else has also decided that that's what they're doing right now. You know, there's just tons and tons of people here. Wild. River's Heart, a popular spot, apparently. One potential problem we're gonna have here is the amount of inventory space we have. It's potentially a situation. We have 2 inventory spaces to work with. That's not gonna work. Let's throw out. I mean, ideally we would. We can keep fishing, see if there's a problem. Depends what things we get. Ideally, we would just get the item we're looking for without having to lose anything else. But there's definitely things in here we can get rid of, like grays and such. We need to get space, or the fish oil. That's not worth anything. It's still wild there's not like higher level fish oil or something. I don't know. We fished up some water there. Brilliant. Brilliant. Alright. Hey, there's fishing 401. Delightful. Got a plus 105 on the fishing here. That's pretty good. Help us fish more effectively. It is our only non-combat skill here that's not already maxed, so. It is a process. Yeah, slowly but surely. We're definitely not going to be able to open the treasure bag immediately. We need to sell things, bank things, just deal with this entire situation that is the inventory right now. That's going to be a good thing to accomplish. And plenty of these rubies here. They're not worth much either, apparently. That's fine. There is cooking with the gobies. There's a blue pen. We got a crate. Contains cloth. Okay. That's alright. Needlefish. Sauteed gobies. Also, not worth a huge amount. Not difficult to make it though, so I guess. What's that give? Just is food. Yeah. There's definitely easier options than that. Yeah, at least have vendors for something better. Even if we can't sell them, we'll be fine. But currently, that's just all sitting in the bank. That's not a problem. For the ghost fish, it does become invisible, so not finding it is not the biggest surprise. That's okay. And we know we didn't find one because our inventory is completely full. We would know if we got an extra fish here. There's the water. Again. And 402 fishing. Nice. Oh yeah. It's all working out. It's all working out. How many more fishing quests do you think it's going to be before we end up at 450? Quite a few. It's not like we're doing these like every day or anything. That would definitely speed this whole process up. But we got other things to do instead of just only dailies every day. With the amount we play, we could absolutely just only do dailies. But that is not what we're looking for here. Not the goal. Getting quite a few of these. Not getting the fish we're looking for. fishing experience, I guess. That is not the right one. We have to destroy something. What is singular feather? Did look around to see if there was any shops in River's Heart here. It doesn't seem like there was. So, here we are. That's okay. Nice, relaxing fishing before we head out into the pandemonium that is Ice Crown, all the problems over there. We could angle ourselves slightly and get this over here. There it is. Phantom Ghostfish. There you go. There's a Needlefish school right there. I could be been fishing in that instead. That's fine. The DPS set. What more items missing from the DPS set? Right. I guess we haven't updated this with the new offhand yet, so let's save that. There we go. And still have it with the main 10 Steel Destroyer as the main weapon here for the symbol. Override. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So that takes care of that. So now, we're back to Dalaran, where we need to deal with this inventory. Nope, but first. There's an ore right here. Just what our inventory needs. More ore. Yoink. Worth it. Worth it. Delightful. I don't think I'm gonna sell the ore like every time or anything. Just like to stack it up in the bank. We got space for it. Might as well. And if we get any situations where we need to make stuff, like the different sockets and things, we can accomplish that.
What brings you here?
So, browse goods, sell some stuff. Gray. Plate wrists. It's got armor penetration, but it's lacking in the strength, hit, and crit. Not quite. One-handed sword, not as good. Plate chest, which gives expertise, which is not quite what we're looking for. There's a tiny box of horrors. Attack power and crit. Worse attack power bonus. And then a chance for a crit. Then we decided we didn't want this one as much. There's a chance at crit instead of a chance at that, but less attack power all the time, so not bad. Keep those. Sell the gray stuff. I just sour goat cheese, it's just health. I don't believe that actually sells for anything. Well, we'll see if there's anything else there. Keep that. Bind equip ring, fine. Bind equip, bind equip, bind equip. Soulbound. Slightly worse helmet. So that. Gray. Bind equip. Gray. Soulbound. Worse two-handed sword. Yep. There's no way. These are only regular food, regular drink. It's not worth anything. Equip, shadow stuff, food, gray, cloth. Unequip, gray, soulbound wand. Can't even wield that. Gems stuff. Soulbound plate, wrists. Soulbound plate, shoulders, intellect and magicness. Serenite, gray, fish, food. There we go. That gets us more towards where we want to be. Bake some more of the stuff. Also, since we're here,
You need
I'm gonna
something?
grab the
Have a good one.
quest here. It's carrots and the
See you
4 children.
around.
Alright. We can do that. We can do that. Well, let's get over to the bank. We can also turn in the fishing quest, so let's do that too. Even more things.
Farewell. Safe travels.
This bag of fishing treasures. Always a good time. Always a good time. Okay. Let's turn in some stuff here.
Need
Well,
something?
not turn in, but just bank. Some spices and these. A pile of health potions here at this point. It's a bit excessive. It's a bit excessive. That's okay. I'm gonna put the ores away. Like sell the gems, basically. Fish away. Got big old piles of fish here. That's always good. Or whatever. It's fine. Some shadow crystals. Combine a lot of these together to make the eternal ones, but not a problem either way.
See you later.
The opposite of a problem, even.
Good day
Very
to
good.
you.
There's somebody who could get some more chilled meat. Should probably grab some more of that. When we're at the auction house. Oh, 4 chilled meat.
Safe travels.
There we go. And guess we need to go get the carrots. Some more Kirin Tor reputation. Okay. See if we can get these carrots nice and quickly. It's unfortunate that only mustard grows in town, and the carrots are all down below. It's something. Let's get flying out here. Into the Forlorn Woods. Magical and spooky. Not that spooky. Everything's fine. Alright. Carrots. I also want to go at max speed so I can actually look around better. That was carrots. What do we got here? Glass fin minnows. Interesting. Rivulet. I don't typically see them this far this way. Carrots. They glow slightly. So I think we could see them. Anyways. Looking. Searching. Where could they be? There's one. Another right there. There's a basic campfire. Somebody else has come through recently. That's typically why you can't see them. Somebody else already grabbed them. There's one further up there. One over here too. There's an ancient watcher. What you watching? Fire. I think they grabbed the other carrot. Well, that's inconvenient for me. There's one. And now we will also make our own fire. It works. Definitely works. Cook stew. Fantastic. Vegetable stew. Delightful. Back up to Dalaran, which is all the way above us. There's just everywhere. They're literally right above us. see if we can sneak into the city at the closest angle here and just fly straight towards them. It's definitely a strategy. Or I guess we want to go to the sewers, really. Sorry, there's a way to get into here. There it is. Yeah, it's not as large. It's not a very large pipe compared to the size of the entire city in here. My goodness. Here we are. Perfect. Alright.
How are you?
Sewer steel.
See you around.
There you go.
Have a good one.
Complete.
Safe travels.
There we go. Open our bags here. And the fishing treasures. Got a waterlogged recipe quest. Interesting. Worth a handful of Denard cooking tokens from the right person. I'll take it. Remains of a mixture for potent wine. Perhaps the proprietor of one more glass would be interested in it. For 5 more reward tokens? Fantastic. I'll gladly take that. Lovely. Alright. Let's head up. Turn that in. Very good. Very good. Yeah, that speeds up that process. We get like 2 of the awards regularly. That's 5 more. Pretty solid. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'll take it. Right over here. Can't go in there though. Can't go in there.
How are you?
Wine is only as fine as the person drinking it, I always say.
Safe travels.
This is quite a find, Eric Erickson. Can't have you selling this to anyone else, so I'm willing to offer generously.
See you later.
Nice. Look at all these rewards. How many of those are we up to? 54? We got jellied wine or something.
What are you looking for?
Red wine glass. Held in offhand. Enchanted wine glasses never spill. Says so right there. That is a
Safe travels.
very good enchantment. So having high usage there.
My goods are
Some stuff here. Unusual compass. We already did that before. Auction price is not quite too high. Pygmy oil. Alright. That'll work. Alright. Next thing. We've got a whole bunch of currency here. The emblems of heroism. I want to see if we can get something with that. I mean, presumably we can. That is from, like, all the stuff. All the quest rewards. And also from, like, it's heroic dungeons you get that from, normally. But we should be able to get something here. I don't think we can get anything else, since we only have 2 Conquest and 6 Valor. Heirloom Vendor, Heroism, Valor. It's gonna be Heroism.
I am listening.
Let's see what we got. We can just buy a bunch of frozen orbs, make some money off of this. That's not really what we're looking for. Here's the Mirror of Truth. I think we got that. Yeah, we got that from the other store. This is like a combination of all the things store. So here we can find anything we want. So we could get a necklace. We do have this other necklace that we are looking at considering. It's only like slightly better. So we got like a purple necklace. That could be really good. What are our options here? Defense, dodge, nah. Spell power, mana. It'd have to be this one then. More attack power, agility, stamina, crit. But we lose the socket. So we would lose 14 strength. But get 33 attack power, 45 agility, 15 critical strike. That's definitely better. It's definitely a lot better. So that's definitely an option. So now the exiled. Harmful spells, we don't have spells. Spell power, no. Dodge rating, and on use increase dodge rating. That's more of a tanking kind of trinket. It's interesting. At a belt here. Haste, spell power, mana. Not quite. We could definitely do with a purple belt. That'd be better. Spell power belt. Agility, stamina, crit, expertise, attack power. So we would lose strength. Gain a blue socket. So I guess we can just put an extra socket on a belt too. That's also a thing we can do. That's pretty good. That'd be like all 40 of them too. What else we got? Plate belt, intellect, nope. Cloth belt. Plate belt, strength, stamina, crit, haste, and a socket. That's just better in every way. This one goes a little harder in agility. This one goes harder in strength. So we get a yellow socket, and then we can put another socket on it too. So that is just straight up a lot more. Why do we have a critical strike rate? I guess this already had a yellow socket. Why would I say plus yellow socket? It already has one. Or, I don't know. That's still better though. That's all 40 too, so. Barbarian Chord or Outcast Hero. How much more is this? Attack power, agility, stamina, crit. And we would need to, and we'd lose a socket. So this gives us a lot more agility, crit, and attack power. This one would give us more strength, a bit of haste, a little bit of crit. It's not a huge amount of much here. Oh yeah, so yeah, stamina, intellect, no. Intellect, spirit, spell power. This is more of a tanking bit. It's pretty good in a lot of ways though. More strength. I mean, it's pretty good in a lot of ways because all the ways it has are different things. It's got defense, dodge, and parry. Offhand, magical book. Offhand, magic. A shield with 75-30 armor. We already have one of those. Defense 34, dodge 33. This one has more defense, but less dodge. Yeah. This one has spell power. There's an offhand sword. Okay. That's 50. We can't even afford that. Thrown weapon. Better in a lot of ways. Offhand fist weapon. That looks pretty cool. Looks like a dragon fist or something. Nice. Offhand dagger. Gloves of the Lost Protector. Doesn't have stats. Don't Chiskar Lost Protector. Binds when picked up. Doesn't have stats on it. I think these might be like a combine it with a drop kind of thing. So, not too much I want to do with that. Savage Gladiator set. It's got a lot of stuff going in it. It's more resilience. I think that's mostly PvP kind of business. Got a whole Savage Gladiator set here. You could also buy some gems if you wanted. Alright, I think we have two options here. This would be a lot of agility and the loss of a bit of strength. This would be plus a lot of things. I guess if it's not counting the, let's see the conveyor here. It says plus 5 critical strike, 48 to 43. It's actually minus critical strike then, since we lose the gem we have there. We'd have to put a new gem in then and we get strength. This is plus strength and haste and a yellow socket, which is critical strike rating, I guess. They're both okay. We have this other necklace here already. This one's more expensive too. Maybe just go for the cheaper one. We lose the... Yeah, okay. Actually, here we lose the plus strength, yeah. Options, I suppose. A lot of agility, though. I think strength's probably more what we're looking for. If we buy this, we'd save up for that other one, too. Or just get something else entirely. That's also possible. Yeah, we can get the same critical strike rating gem in there, and then get plus 4 strength. Or I think we can try to see if we can get some kind of like orange gem. See if that works in a yellow socket to get the socket bonus. I think we're gonna get this. Because it gives more strength and some haste. Same socket situation. And I think if we can put another socket on here, that's also great. We're gonna get this one. Just because it gives more strength instead of less strength. Okay. And that also means we can do stuff with the other necklace here. What can we do with... What's something here? Yeah, it's a belt buckle. 4 Serenite, and then these eternal things to give us an extra slot on this belt too. So that's gonna be fantastic. Alright. So let us go to Ironforge, I guess. We can do our smithing and our auctioning here. That'll all work out. Alright. Let's get over to like just everywhere. The bank, the auction house, the forge. I have the storm emissaries here. Alright. What exactly do we need? Earth, shadow, water, and some serenite. Alright, we can do that.
You got my attention.
We got piles and piles of these things. We can just take out one. Earth. Shadow. Water. You can just make them here too. And some serenite. 8 of that to make the bars.
Up with it.
That'll work. Then we can decide what ships we want. Plates. Let's make this belt buckle. I think we have all the gem slots in the hands and wrists still. Stay right there. Skeleton. Turn it. Character. Strength. Armor penetration. Something. And make these. Some fortune to make a belt buckle. This is going to... I mean, I guess it's already sold down. Technically, we can sell it back right now, but we don't want to. We want to have it as a thing. Let's use the Eternal Belt Buckle on here. So yeah, it already has a socket, but we can still put an additional socket on there. It's prismatic. How fancy. I guess that also technically means we're going to get a yellow socket. That's something. If we want to see if we can get a different meta gem. This one's still good. It's something. It's something. Let us... Oh, we should also probably grab some stuff out of here. Sold a bunch of stuff. And didn't sell a couple other things. We got the internal mail database error. Still going strong. Wild that that's still a thing. And a message here. From Dorna. Every time we spent together during Children's Week, know that Farseer Nabundo has asked the orphan matron to allow me to study with him at the Exodar. Thank you for taking me to all those neat places. To visit my brother, Jahil. I miss him almost as much as I miss you. And the Ring of Observance, the Dark Portal, and the Caverns of Time were neato. Sure that you're taking good care of my pet. Tell him I miss him too. Love, Dorna. Fantastic. Yeah, we definitely went to a lot of places. That was an entire thing is what that was. That's alright. Alright, let's get some disenchants going. We got a lot of stuff here. Make sure these are all the buy now equip things. I mean, technically we could try to sell these, but doubtful. Green items at this stage, I don't buy it. This one's like 33. That could maybe. This one doesn't even have a known vendor. It doesn't have a known auction value. So probably not what we need. And we have 3 more things here too. My goodness. I want to sell these spices. Keep those. It's creator cosmic essences, infinite dusts, all sorts of good stuff. More usable than some random green items that nobody's super excited about. And this is why our inventory was completely full, carrying around 9 different things that need to get disenchanted. Oh yeah. Got piles and piles of stuff here. There's a dream shard. Fancy. And another one. It's probably pretty good. Woo! We have fun here. Alright. Selling. Should probably do a scan here. Get up-to-date values. Since we really are just working on any information from the last time whether we come to the auction house. Selling some stuff. Got a bit of leather. Delightful. Bunch of mana potions. There are only a handful of mana potions on the market. Level 70. Wait, those are like the best kind, so go for it, I guess. Bid only available. These aren't too expensive. Better at the auction price. There's multiple things in here are cheap enough that you just get more from auctioning that, so not bother with that. Mixer of water walking. Let's go a bit cheaper on these. Got some fancy fish. We got an entire pile of dust here. That's fantastic. You can see higher prices here. Yeah, it just shows up the... Wow. 400 stacks of 4. That's definitely something. Wild. Last bit of dust here, 2. Greater cosmic essences. I should probably do 3 stacks of 1. That makes a lot of sense. It's a more expensive item. Don't want to grab more of these than you'd want. And some dream shards. 2 stacks of 1. 2 stacks of 1. Maximize everyone's efforts here. Or something. I don't know. Get some gems that are actually going to potentially be profitable. Like this Twilight Opal here. Not very good, not bad. Scarlet Ruby, even better. And how about a Sun Crystal? There you go. Technically these spices are sellable. But that's okay. Okay, so we're just gonna sell this to a shop. It's not worth a huge amount. So now we need a yellow socket, or maybe an orange. I'm gonna try an orange, a red, and a red. We would lose out on the critical strike +4 critical strike rating bonus by not having it be that one, but I think we're better off not worrying about that. So we need 2 reds and an orange. I mean, in this situation, do we get 4 strength for doing this socket? I guess the question is if there's any good. Because at least with these, with the extra socket bonus, we actually get something out of it. We just need a regular old actual red gem here for the prismatic socket. We get all sorts of gems here. Agility, 16 strength. I mean, we're putting on a very nice thing here, so 16 strength's not a terrible idea. Yeah, these are decent values. I think we can get away with getting the socket bonus. I mean, again, we're gonna have to see what we're gonna get here. Bold ruby. Let's buy one. Buy one? Yeah. Okay. And then let's check gems. Switch this up. Class gems. Orange. Let's see what our options are here. If we can just get like straight up strength crit or something, that'd be good. Parry defense, strength resilience, spell her resilience, strength crit. There you go. So with this, we get 8 strength, 8 crit, and then this gives us another 4 strength. So it would end up, I'm assuming this actually even works, yeah. So with this, we'd end up with 12 strength, 8 crit instead of 16 strength. That's pretty good still. This one, we would end up with 12 crit, 8 strength instead of 16 strength. Crit's still nice though. That's still nice. Let's grab... I do like just being able to get the socket bonuses when possible. Assuming this even works. We should probably test one. If it doesn't work, we just buy red gems. Hopefully it does, though. Hopefully it does. Let's grab these. Okay. So, we'll start by putting one onto this. Socketed, it is shift right click to socket. There we go. So, matches a red or yellow socket. Yeah, that should totally work. Yep, socket bonus. There you go. I can work with that. Brilliant. Let's get another one of those then. And do we want to switch out any other gems we have? This one's 12 strength. Definitely switch that out for a bit more money. It's still on just a blue thing, so I think we probably only worry about that when we want to actually put it on something. Really more confident in putting more into purple things. That's actually more worthwhile. Strength crit. Buy another. Stack of 1. There you go. Alright, that'll work. That should do good. Yeah, 2 sockets onto here. Make it even stronger. Very cool. That. Shift right click on here. The yellow socket needs to have the orange one here. That gives us strength, crit, strength. And then we pop this one on for some more strength. Oh yeah, this is very good belt. Very good belt. It doesn't count the socket bonuses and anything in the sockets on the stats here. Unless we lose some stamina, critical strike, but we get the critical strike back immediately. But we lose some strength. We also get the socket bonus. Sounds okay. Wonder if the multicolored gems count as both for meta gems. That'd be interesting. Let's see what our total stats are going to be here. Melee. So we go from 430.7 with a 30.95% crit. So 441.7 and a 31.64% crit. So More damage, more crit. All good stuff. Let's switch the... And how does this look different? It's got a bit of a gem on it. Matches with... nothing matches. That's fine. This is the new DPS set. Just changed this previously. Now we're changing it again. Brilliant. Alright. Save it as DPS. With this. Save. Just override it? Yes. Oh, these are still in the fishing set. Okay. We need to fix the fishing set, I think. The fishing set is only really the hat and the pole there. So, place some bags, ignore this slot. Yeah, anything else we change, we don't need to worry about it in the fishing set. This will just make it so I don't need to change this constantly too. Also make it so I can, I mean, we can always just switch between anything. It's fine. Right, so save this as the new fishing set. And of course I have the fishing pole here. So fishing, I'll write it, yes. So, GPS equip. Now these two are old news. Can't get the gems back or anything. That's alright. Else in the auction inbox? Nope.
What's on your mind?
These away. Sell these to a shop.
Good.
Really need these relics of old war at this point? Probably not. Also probably don't need any of these scrolls, realistically.
I have the finest wires in the land.
It's nice to have, though. Let's sell some here. Goodbye. Class with the fallen demigod and choker of the betrayer. Solid stuff. We've got more
Safe
available now. There we go. Okay. That should be pretty much good. Next, we need to head back out to Ice Ground. Need to go to the Skybreaker for both of these quests. That should work. We already used the Hearthstone. We can use the Hearthstone again already, apparently. That'd be a fine option if we didn't have this portal here. This should get us closer to the Skybreaker. That's great. Very good. Very good. And we fly. Is that it right there? No, that's the other one. It's got these two giant flying ships right over here. Just not attacking each other. Except for on the ground where there's all those PvP quests. But that is a whole separate thing. That is a whole separate thing. Anyways. Turn to Thessalian and Abelson the Pious. Alright. How we doing?
Interested on the pint?
I'm not dead yet.
Watch your back.
Thank the light. I thought Father Camros dead or worse. Through your bravery and compassion, you have restored a great ally to the Archon Crusade. You have my thanks and those of the Crusade.
Up with you.
And this is a repeatable
Watch your
daily
back.
quest kind of thing. Like he has all these repeatable daily quests, my goodness. Before the Gate of Horror. The Saurian listens as you describe your successful tests. So the acid worked? Good. We'll need it when the army goes up against the Reavers in force. Yeah, there's a massive amount of guys over here. It is wild. We're gonna need all the help we can get to actually get an army through there. Quest. Exploiting an opening. I've got an interesting assignment for you, Eric Erickson. If you're up for a challenge, that is. We've been tipped off about an opening below Icecrown Citadel. Our engineers have studied the layout and have decided it's a structural weakness. We've sent some men there, along with some borrowed Serenite bombs, under Captain Kendall's command. With little help, we could deal a huge blow to the forces of the Scourge. What do you say, Eric Harrison? To Captain Kendall below Icecrown Citadel. Sounds interesting to me.
We are done here.
It looks like he has another actual quest.
You need something.
Not sure which one it's going to be. No rest for the wicked.
We will ravage
It's
this
Aleth.
land.
He's growing in power again. I can sense it. His utterly channeling power soul without rest. Soon transform into a mighty adversary. Return to his chamber in the northern portion of Aldathar. No. Sounds like the same thing. Or is it? His heart, skull, and scepter and ropes. We already did that.
Another time.
Again, if these were blue, that'd be very helpful here. Guardians of Corpithar, Drag and Drop, Neutralize the Plague, it's abominable. Shatter the
We
Shards.
are done here.
Balance of Corpithar, Lich King's minions have erected 3 crystals. Shards of Horror, Despair and Suffering. Should our men reach the walls of Corpithar, he will unleash these weapons on our army. Full effect, the crystals will afflict the minds of our men with paralyzing pain and fear, and the Scourge will be able to slaughter them at will. Find these shards, destroy them, and bring me their broken remains. Can I allow the Lich King to deploy these weapons? This sounds new. It also gives an emblem of heroism, so that's definitely new.
Suffer well.
Oh, is it still not all of them?
What?
Oh boy. Uh-huh.
Leave me be.
This has an emblem of heroism. If they give one of these, I think it means we haven't done it before. Corpithar, called the Horror Gate, is the last barrier between us and the Icecrown Citadel. It waits to the south of the Ironwall Rampart, beyond the glacier and the conflagration. By the time our troops reach it, they'll be exhausted and worse. Must weaken its defenses, or our army's strength will break upon its walls. Its battlements are manned by some of the Lich King's fiercest and most zealot servants. Do all you can to destroy these guardians and hope it's enough. Kill 5 Harbingers of Horror and 5 Corpithar Guardians.
Tomorrow.
There we go. Now we got them all. They're just hidden in the pile of dailies.
Leave me be.
Everything is always hidden in a pile of dailies. My goodness. It looks like everybody else just has dailies. Alright. One more thing I want to look at. With reputation. We got revered with the Argent Crusade. Just managed to get to that. So there should be some more stuff. But we need to go to their base of operations and see what they have for the Quartermaster. Should be like over here at the Argent Vanguard. Something like that. In general, whenever we get a reputation level anywhere, we need to go and see what our options are. Like, we're getting closer to one for Kirin Tor, so we have to figure out where that was at. Alliance Vanguard. This is just a combined total of a bunch of different Alliance guys. Interesting. Valiant's Expedition doesn't have much in the Exalted tier. Or maybe Exalted's just a smaller number. I don't know. I guess you get to Exalted and then it's a whole thing. Yeah, whatever. All I know is there is much to be seen. Let's go these way. And it should be up this way. Here's the little fort area that we made. Crusader's Pinnacle. Always a good time. Just flying straight over the Burning Pass breach right there. So that's good. That's good. Alright. And we're getting people trying to buy all of our different options, so that's also good. Alright, let's see what we got over here. There we go, Quartermaster. Okay. Crusade Tavern. Do we buy this already? We got the Ivan Blade Tavern. Might tell us if we have one in the bank. Looks like we don't. Care about getting that? I mean, we could just collect tabards, I guess. We got space. And if we already have it, it's not a huge deal. We just lose 60 silver. And we have 4,500 gold, so that's fine. Bags 1. Bags 1. Yeah. We'll see if this competes with the Ebon Blade reward at the end. What do we got here? Got a shadow resistance stamina to a head slot item. Eh. Got a cloak here with agility and armor penetration instead of attack power and crit. That's something. That's really better. The agility is probably worse than the critical strike. Armor penetration's not bad though. That's a maybe. What are these? These are just the honored ones too. Okay. Legs with intellect. No. Plate legs. That's pretty defensive. Got 102 and then 69 defense rating. It's got more stamina but less defense rating. Also has some hit rating though. And a red socket. Red socket could be nice too. More strength. I mean, strength in the tank set's still good, obviously. Yeah, that's okay too. Always worth looking into these reputation vendors. Always some good stuff. That's a lot less defense rating though. For a bit more stamina. I don't think there's any really defensive things in the red socket, but you could always go like purple or something. That would give us a decent chunk of defense, because right here this gives 24 stamina. We'd definitely get more stamina if we wanted. It's probably better. It is less strength though. But it has hit rating. This has strength. Strength and more defense rating. Probably not quite. This looks a possibility though. Lots of different stats to juggle, that's for sure. This gives armor penetration. Still a decent amount of crit. It's the additional stamina allocation that's not super exciting for me. We can't even wield wands, we don't have tailoring, or jewel crafting. Right here, two-handed mace. That's worse. And this is revered. It's got armor penetration, that's for sure. But we lose out on the damage per second, strength, stamina, hit rating, and haste. So, don't think that's quite good. Here's a mail. There's some spell power. A gun here with a lot of attack power. Loses a little bit of hit rating and a lot of the armor penetration. And a plate helm. Strength, stamina, armor penetration. So a little bit less strength. Loses all the crit, all the sockets, all the critical strike. And here is account of the Stalwart Protector. Stamina and defense to a head slot item. That's something. Probably just put that on this. At least 3 blue gems. We would have that when we have the tank set on. I guess that's something we put on the tank set here. Binds to Blizzard account. What do you mean by that? I mean, as much as that might be something that matters, this is the only character on this Blizzard account, so. Has become soulbound. Yeah, that's fine too. Let's grab this. Stamina and defense on the tank helm. Combine that with the stamina and stun duration reduction, and the stamina and the defense, and the defense and the stamina and the strength. This is the tankiest helm you ever done seen, I swear. 100 gold to buff the tank set. I can go with that. And it's bound to the account. I don't know exactly what that means. It doesn't say soul bound. It specifically says a different thing. So potentially you could mail it to yourself. Weird. an interesting idea, I suppose. Put this on the tank helm. I mean, I guess we could get some stamina and defense on the DPS helm, but that's probably not super necessary. Let's put that onto here. Oh, just look at all the things on here. We got regular stats, enchantments, gems, sockets, meta sockets. It's wild stuff. Wild stuff out here. And as for all this other stuff, not super excited about. What do they got for highest level things here? A spell power, intelligence plate helm, intellect, spell power, and leather feet. So yeah, I don't think we really care about getting the exalted out of these guys. So this can just go in the bank. There you go. Worth it for the tank set, I suppose. There you go. Yeah, we're just gonna keep the Ebon Blade tabard for if we go into any level 80 dungeons. We're gonna need a lot more reputation with them. Only honored. We'll see what we can get accomplished. Right now we have some interesting stuff to do over further. All the way to Ice Crown Citadel even. Wild stuff. Next time. Goodbye.